Yeah.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do?
Yeah, notice in the first time it showed this picture, Fuyuhiko was grinning a big evil grin, and here he's frowning.
You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
But he wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah.
He was he wasn't going to do it.
Hey, Pekka. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. Definitely respect Fuyuhiko again. He was willing. Of course, that means he was also willing to kill everybody here to protect her. Which, to be fair, I mean, that's kind of sweet, honestly. Like, again, not necessarily romantic feelings to be had here. But Peko is willing to murder and then get everybody else here killed to protect him. Now, of course, that's what she's programmed to do, but I think she really does. She also, deep down, cares about him. It's just that... yeah, she... Yeah. And then Fuyuhiko is willing to get himself and also everybody else here killed to protect her. It's kind of nice, but also kind of depressing because now what? Well, either way, Pekka's gonna die. But is Fuyuhiko willing to let her lie so that he will kill everybody else and escape? Or is he gonna tell the truth, give up Peko? Oh man. This is I'm going so long with this episode. I may actually make this part, like the second part of this, like after my break, a separate episode, just so I don't put up like a 6-hour episode. I think I've already got one. That's about 5 or 6 hours. I'm not going to do that again.
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
So that it wouldn't be you. She thought you were going to do it. I still don't think you are actually going to do it.
I have a plan.
A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
'Cause if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzurio clan.
Young master!
Oh.
Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? Of course, he has the surveillance cameras, that's what they're there for. You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why I have the surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first one to try to influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I... Oh, really?
Huh?
Young master!
Yes. Yes, he does. And that makes me like him. I like him again. I was worried for a second he'd let me down. He did not let me down. He may give me up, but he will never let me down. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. The game already made a joke like that. Yeah. I think that's the first time I've seen Peko look genuinely happy.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you
you to escape.
I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Goodbye.
Yeah. You killed my hero. That's not cool. Ugh. Oh, I can see. Okay, here's a question. We don't know because he still doesn't have his memories. But was it Fuyuhiko that killed Sato, or was it Peko? And did he order her to kill her? If so. Or was it a similar situation to this? He wanted to talk to her, tell her that he will never forgive her for what she's done, and then, I don't know, report it to the police or something. But then Peko took it to the next level and beat her over the head with a baseball bat. I feel like that's more likely to be the case, based on this. So if that's the case, then I absolutely have no problems with Ego whatsoever. Because if he had been the one to kill Sato, even if he'd ordered Peko to do it, I would have been mad with him for that. Just for that. I would have been just mad. I would have lost a lot of respect for him. But, I wouldn't have hated him. I mean, he can't even remember that he did it, so... But I would not have been cool with that. But I absolutely, he clearly, even if he had the bat and was getting ready to swing it at Mahiru, I don't think he would have actually hit her. Because that's just not the way he is.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
I hope not, but, in about 5 days, there should be another one, so, but that's just how the game works. Of course. I do feel bad for her. I mean, she killed Mahiru. She probably killed Sato. She kind of lost her mind, but I said earlier that I felt bad for her, and I do. She was abandoned by her family and raised by a Yakuza to be a slave, basically. And that's sad. But she could have stopped. As soon as they got here, she could have and should have just totally dropped it. As soon as they got to the school, before, she could have and should have totally dropped it. Not just pretended to drop it, so as not to raise suspicion, but actually dropped it. Fuyuhiko wanted that. Yes.
I will never feel despair.
Well, if that's true, good on you. Don't give Monokuma what he wants.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. I mean, well, we didn't really see, I suppose, but Celeste retained her composure, at least until she got hit by the fire truck. I don't know how she felt about that. I don't know if we never got a shot of her face after the fire truck appeared, so I don't know how she felt, but now then, let's begin.
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request. That he'll survive.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Yama. He used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let us begin. The punishment time brimming with ultimate despair. I said ultimate despair. There's no ultimate there.
jeez.
Why don't you get it yet? Also, and this is interesting to point out, ever since my hero died, everybody has been saying geez a lot more. And that was kind of something that she said a lot. So the exasperated geez. Since she has died, so many people have started saying geez, and I find it and I'm not gonna sing it, because I don't want to get hit by copyright, but I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. So...
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Yama.
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For you!
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool.
All he needed was a friend.
So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
See, okay, look. I personally would have been really affected if it had been Chiaki. Because, I mean... best girl, right? But... honestly, this ending has been more heart-wrenching than anything. Look, okay, this game stepped up. Like the first game, the worst you ever felt with any death was Mondo. With any trial was Mondo and Chihiro, because Mondo didn't mean to kill Chihiro. And you kind of felt bad for Mondo. You know, he killed Chihiro. He didn't mean to. He still tried to keep his promise to Chihiro. You know? But you felt really bad for him. He was really insecure. He was really in a bad place, and that's why he did what he did. But that's the worst I think most people ever felt for anybody. At least the killers in the trials. I'm not going to talk about the people who got killed, because I mean Taka, man. Taka and Hifumi, you know, and Sakura. But she killed herself, so that was kind of, and that kind of hurt too. But she had a good reason to do it, and it brought everybody together. So that was actually, in the end, sort of a bittersweet moment. But this game so far, like Teru, I felt so bad for him. And this, man, like I've spent a good hour just reading the text between the end of the trial and the execution. Like there's so much.
Young master?
Also, there may have been some romantic feelings. I said not necessarily. There may have been. That sort of seems what it's implying, but regardless.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Interesting. This song is called Death Wish.
Young master? Young master!
Oof. 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 She's a tool after all. One-woman army. Of course, that wasn't actually Fuyuhiko. But... I think that wasn't actually Fuyuhiko. Was that actually Fuyuhiko? Did he kill both of them?
That is impossible!
Apparently so. Huh. This can't be. This is a lie, right? Fuyuhiko went down too? After I started liking him again, you kill him too? Okay, who cares about Peko, honestly? Okay, thank you.
Such a waste.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Monokuma to say, oh, by the way, Fuyuhiko's still alive. I can't punish him. He didn't do anything. Yeah, well, she wasn't planning to kill somebody.
Damn it.
Oh.
Yeah. Is Fuyuhiko legitimately dead? Just, what? Why?
Such despair. Isn't that right?
You're losing it, man. You're losing it. You're getting worse. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be reminds me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying. It's not like I'm actually Makoto, right?
Listen carefully.
How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Not yet. Okay. Okay. Monomi's getting a cool moment? Is that what we're doing? He's still alive. What? Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, game. But that would have been ridiculous just to kill him off in somebody else's execution for no reason. After we just realized that he's actually a really cool dude. And he's going to be the next person I spend free time with. Just putting that out there. Although his attitude is going to be the same as if you did it at the beginning, probably, but...
Everyone!
Thank sweet, merciful heavens.
You serious?
Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side, because apparently that epic cliffside battle happened in this small room. Mikan, fix him!
He's still breathing.
That means you can fix him! Fix him!
Is he gonna be okay? Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying.
We gotta stop the bleeding first of all. I know first aid, you gotta stop the bleeding. That's the first thing you need to do. Well, it's been a while since I did first aid. As I recall, first you have to check for shock and determine if it's okay to move him. Then you gotta make sure his airways aren't clogged. And then you stop the bleeding. Although ideally, you could do all three of those things at once, and there's enough people here that you could. Of course, in a real-life scenario, the first thing you want to do if you see someone hurt is get someone to call 911. And you have to, this is what I was told. I know I'm going off on a tangent here, but for first aid, this is good general knowledge for people to have. If you see somebody injured, like if somebody gets hit by a car or something, the first thing you need to do, you gotta point to somebody specifically. Point to somebody specifically and say, you, call an ambulance. And then do what I said, check for shock, make sure he's able to breathe, stop the bleeding.
But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Pull off all your bandages. I mean, heck, somebody start ripping up your clothes. You gotta...
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother.
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it!
Huh? A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
Because he didn't do it, and by your own rules, he shouldn't be dead.
That's wrong.
There you go.
Duty?
Hey.
Because it's written in the school trip rules.
That is true. He stipulates only the blackened will be executed.
If only the Blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him.
Really?
like...
I was actually going to do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared?
Like I said, call an ambulance first thing.
An ambulance?
Now, if it weren't for the fact that he specifically said that he's going to save Fuyuhiko because it would break his own rules if he died, I wouldn't trust Monokuma Ambulance at all, but...
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Right.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat!
This feels like another one of their comedy routines.
So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Well, again, if it weren't for the fact that he specifically stated that he was going to save Fuyuhiko because if he died, it would violate Monokuma's own rules, I would not trust Monokuma with taking care of a patient. But...
Damn it.
yeah.
Perhaps.
I hope so. I hope so. Well, here's the thing. I get the feeling he's going to be quite a different person when he comes back. But... we have to wait for him because... no, he didn't. Peko did. That's why she got executed.
However...
yes. I mean, it may have been because Peko was with Fuyuhiko when he talked to Mahiru, but that's like saying Mahiru is responsible for Fuyuhiko's sister's death because she covered up pictures and evidence and also was the reason that Sato went to talk to his sister in the first place. She's not responsible. She's not responsible. Fuyuhiko is not responsible. We cannot be blaming each other like this if we're gonna get out of here. Yeah.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness. I have an arrow of light.
Damn it!
I guess things aren't as... yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. Give it a few days. Somebody else will be dead. I'm thinking possibly Hiyoko or even Mikon, but I'm hoping Nagito. And so the class trial ended. Finally! Still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. And that finally arrives. What will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. And the clock is ticking. And then... there were 12. Yup.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yes.
4 people are already gone.
Yes.
We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
Oh, really?
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore.
Wait, so does that mean I now have to do free time events to get skills?
Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape.
Oh, you're not talking to us.
for those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
Okay, so maybe Monokuma and Monomi are working against each other. Sort of. Ultimate Despair and World Ender? Possibly?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Okay, so whatever Monomi is doing, she's trying to prevent the ultimate despair from coming back. And Monokuma is obviously trying to do just that. He's trying to bring it back. Which means that Monokuma is a holdover from the ultimate despair, which also implies that the ultimate despair got defeated at some point. Is this actually, like, because I was wondering this at the beginning. Is this actually years after the first game? So Nagito isn't actually Makoto. This is years later. I mean, heck, it could be like I originally theorized. That's Nagito is Makoto and Kyoko's kid, and Byakuya is Byakuya's kid. That's Byakuya Jr. This is all years later, and the ultimate despair is trying to come back underneath Monokuma. But that begs the question. Obviously, Junko died at the end of the last game. So, but Monokuma was still around. He got back up at the very end. Who's controlling him?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
The tragedy.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary.
Honestly, I can agree to that.
Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
The ultimate price, you say? Now, usually when people say the ultimate price, pay the ultimate price, that means you pay with your life? Now, I don't know who you're talking about paying the ultimate price, and I like the continuation of the ultimate motif, but what are you talking about?
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
End of chapter 2. And then there were 12. And on that bombshell, we're going to end here. Black Dragon Blade. Yes. So, anyhow, that's how we're going to end this. Very cryptic. Very cryptic. That's how we're going to end this, because I've been going for about 5 hours now. I'm probably going to make this a separate video from the first part. I wouldn't usually do that, but this went really long. The trials in this game are really long. So, that being said, I'm going to end here. I will be back tomorrow to continue on with Chapter 3. I'm looking forward to it.